How to shoot a wedding in New York. Basically, I shot lots of weddings, and as pictures and videos and like content. So there are different levels. Like there are cheap weddings, there are expensive weddings, there are complicated with a big crew, small crew, but they all have the main aspects. Number one is safety and security. I would say like make sure that you know the address, where to go, you know the time, you know the contact of the people. So like sometimes the bride, the groom are in makeup, in like with the guests and cannot answer. So having a backup contact person, like a mother, best friend, or like a couple of other people is very essential. Sometimes like their phones don't work, or like they are out of service, or whatever reason is, and you want to stay in contact with those people, right? The locations matters, so you want to make sure that you have permits, you know where to park the car, you have the enough gear. Sometimes the camera fails, memory card fails, battery fails, anything can fail at some point. Nothing is forever, so I prefer when I shoot a wedding to have like a whole bunch of cameras in my with me in the car, or like in a separate bag, just in case my main equipment might fail. Have extra, like I said, charge the batteries, charge the, clean up the memory cards. Be ready for various conditions. It could be rain, it could be snow, it could be like all kind of unpredictable moments. Do not miss main shots, like the rings, the kiss, the throw bouquet. Like know the schedule. Have your pictures frame prop, like sometimes they want to see the videos and pictures immediately and post it. So like if they have that kind of budget, you can have a like an editing person do it with you on the spot, and every hour they will have like a whole bunch of pictures and videos posted on their social media. So it can be like sent to their best friend, and they post it on their Instagram. So they constantly updating their account. Also, like I do not just pictures, videos. It's also I have two sets of DJ equipment. So sometimes not sometimes, most of the time I get the sound from the DJ, from the MC. So I put a Zoom recorder on his or her system, and get that crystal clear sound for all the speeches, because those can become very significant for the grandmothers and parents and guests, whoever pronounce those speeches. Make sure you film them close by, so you get like a good frame of the person, especially if there are emotions there, like tears and laugh, and it's important to get like interviews, sound bites from the guests, and wishing her all the best. They love it to see it later on, even if it's done on the background while other things happening. If budget allows, I prefer to have a large team, like additional photographers, additional videographers. I often take new folks with me to kind of build their portfolio and learn, and that way it gives me they can watch my equipment. It's important, like just in case things can be stolen, broken, lost. So, and it's also important to have a backup shot. Often have extra like a modifier, like a what do you call the reflectors, just in case Uncle Sam decides to become a photographer and needs some kind of job. So like I would give them like a extra camera. I would give them like a light to hold, so some kind of assistance. Otherwise they becomes an obstacles and stand in your way. That way at least they help, or at least they're not going to be in your shot. What else? Like iconic locations for the photo shoot is important. like a Brooklyn Bridge, the steps, the library, the like a Dumbo, like all the classical places where people take pictures. You need to know for New York. It's often, don't leave the cameras on the ground. It can be stolen in the middle of a wedding. It happened before, so just make sure you watch your equipment. You don't want to be out of your equipment in the middle of a wedding. Live stream is important. I have dedicated usually person who I put the often a phone on tripod with the charger, with the cooler, with the microphone, external microphone with light, and that's produce really good light, good coverage, especially if it depends on which platform you stream, like Instagram, Facebook, like Zoom for the guests and for the inviting room. Those things needs to be arranged in advance. What else? Well, there are a lot of things can go wrong and can go right for you at the wedding: editing, collecting the money, albums, printing, like a number of shots, number of missing opportunities. So let me know if you have maybe questions that I might be able to answer and help you out. You can message me on WhatsApp 1917-825-8225, or you can email at alexanderegurman@gmail.com. I think one of the most important aspects to be entertaining and talk to the bride and be with her and helping her out with the poses and that kind of stuff. So all those things can be a separate subject for video. Maybe I will kind of do kind of one by one those. Well, let me know. Thanks.